What up? This is Slaine from the Coca Nostra, and right now you're rocking with Breaking Records Radio.
Hey yo, it's your boy Monster Man Rocco.
It's your boy Swagger Rock.
This is Snack the Ripper.
Hey, you rap for those who don't know.
This is Master Ace. You are now rocking with the best. Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records, man.
Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records.
Breaking Records.
Breaking Records Radio. Let's go.
Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records Radio.
Breaking Records, man. Radio is like the place to be. I don't fuck strange music, man.
Man, and before we do wrap it up too, I actually wanted to ask, and it kind of fits in pocket with, just talking about what we just were with Harvey Keitel and stuff, but can we expect to see you on the screen again? This was actually a fan question as well too, so it tied in. But
yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I took, I came to a point where I was like, it was 2 years ago where I was like, you know what, like I want to be able to branch out and do different kind of roles. It's difficult because they see you a certain way and they just want you to play that.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I like playing criminals and stuff like that, but I want to be able to branch out and do a lot of different stuff. So, and what I realized was I had put so much work into music over these years, since I was 9 years old, so over 30 years I put into that, and acting was something I fell into. Ben Affleck saw me in the newspaper, brought me in, put me in Gone Baby Gone, then in The Town, and I never studied the craft, and I never worked on the craft.
Well, actually, you saying that's another fan question. Sorry, not to cut you off, but it just ties into you saying that exactly. Someone actually asked, they said, when you did, was it Gone Baby Gone or The Town, but they asked, were you actually acting in that movie or just being yourself?
A lot of people say that. No, I was acting in it. But I mean, I was able to draw. It was something I was very comfortable acting in because, one, like I could use my accent.
Yeah.
And it was the world that I grew up in. So, I mean, it's easier to do that.
Yeah.
It was like a great introduction to acting because I was comfortable and I knew the world really well, which is what you have to do with every role. You have to know the world.
Yeah.
And that one, I had already done the research for 30 years. So, but I think I really needed time to like really dig deeper into that side of artistry. And I did that. And I also realized, I don't need to... I never stood in line at record labels to get a record deal. Like, I built what I built, and I made the art that I made, and I didn't wait for people to give me a job.
Yeah.
And I was like, why am I doing that with acting? So I wrote a screenplay, and I'm going to take more of a approach like I've taken with music independently going forward. Not that I won't do auditions or bigger movies or stuff when the opportunities arise, but I think I need to really... give myself the juice like I did with music in the way that make stuff that I want to make and get it made. It's a little more difficult to do than music because music is cheaper
to
make. But you know, I think I'm gonna kind of dig into that area next. Is kind of the thing I do next, where I really start writing interesting stuff for myself to play and making the movies myself.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the future. That's kind of the long game for me in that area.
Yeah. That's dope, man. Hey, maybe you and Tom, you know, I know he's been doing some short films and stuff lately. Maybe, you know, Real Wolf and Slaine might work on something, you know.
You never know.
You never know. That's dope, man. I'm really glad to hear that, though, man. That's cool, and I like seeing you expanding in the other avenue as well, too. I really like the new album, One Day. It'll be out November 22nd, which is tomorrow. So by the time this interview airs, the album will be out, so you can go get the album
is
now.
out now.
Yes. One Day. And just let the people know before we go, you know, all the socials, everything, how to find you online.
Google is your friend. Slaine, S-L-A-I-N-E. Slaine's World on Instagram, Slaine.official on Facebook, and SlaineOfficial.com is my website.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, you killed the show tonight, man.
Thanks, bro.
Is this the last show on the tour? Or
No,
no,
there's
you got
two more. We got three,
Brantford.
three including tonight.
Okay.
We got Brantford and Waterloo after
Brantford's my
Toronto.
hometown, so, you know, shout outs to Bell City as well, too, man.
That's
But
what's
yeah,
up,
man. Congrats on all the, you know, on the sobriety, all the recent success, the new album, everything, you know, and
Yes, sir.
keep
Thanks for having
evolving.
me.
Thank you very much, my man. Breaking Records Radio.